Welcome back here at Carneys Field. Now time for the front office report, joined today by Newport Gulls Director of Baseball Game Day Operations, George Bissell. George, thanks for joining us here today.
Hey, no problem. Good to be a fill-in. Chuck's busy tonight. Big night here for the Gulls, host family appreciation night. So he's running around, and it's good to be here right now with you.
Well, so the host family program is the foundation of the Gulls program.
Yeah, obviously these players wouldn't be here if it weren't for these host families. They've opened up their homes and sacrificed a lot to have these players come live with them. And I think it's a rewarding experience for both the player and for the host family. I mean, I think they both get a lot out of it, and it's really the foundation of what the Newport Gulls are built on. They give us the strength to be able to run this great program and do so much for the community. So tonight we give back, and we thank the host families for their support all season long.
It's the scheduled regular season finale. We still haven't received word yet, though, George, whether or not the Newport Gulls will have to play the Vermont Mountaineers in a makeup here tomorrow.
Well, you're right, Nick, and the reason for that is because of the playoff scenarios. They're changing as we speak. Obviously, Newport, they're locked in with the #1 seed for the Eastern Division, but Vermont's playoff situation could change dramatically based on what happens in a doubleheader today against Keene. So we'll know by the end of the night what the playoff scenarios are going to be like and whether or not tomorrow's game will be necessary. For the latest update on that, I would advise everyone out there to check out newportgulls.com after tonight's game or tomorrow morning to find out if, in fact, the Gulls are going to be playing Vermont tomorrow.
Certainly is a playoff atmosphere right now as the Bay Sox come into town. This is the only team that has a winning record against the Gulls so far this season.
Oh, you're right, Nick. The Gulls under 500 against the Bay Sox this season, but chance to even the season series here today. Surprisingly, the Gulls won 7 games against every other team in the division this year, so a bit of an anomaly. But tonight they have a chance to come back against the Bay Sox. They'll have a good pitcher on the mound, Peter Kellich, tonight. Going to see what he does. He should pitch well, and the offense should do what it does all season long, produce some runs for him.
It's going to be a tough opposition here tonight for Kellich in form of the Bay Sox. And Newport's still down a couple players. Joe Rosen, of course, went home last week with an injury. And Jeff Melillo is still day-to-day.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, Jeff is day-to-day right now. They're just going to evaluate him as we go here. Obviously, Friday's the first playoff game. They're going to see how he feels. If he can go, he can go. If not, he's not going to play, and that means Matt Perez is going to see some extended action here as we go into the postseason. But Jeff's day-to-day right now, and we'll leave it at that. We'll see how healthy he is on Friday.
Gulls coming into this game tonight off an off day and a big triple-header win against Sanford.
Yeah, that was an outstanding 3-game set there, finishing off the 11th inning win. Daniel Wright did exactly what they expected, going in there, blowing away the Mainers, finishing off that frame. And then the comeback win really is something that the Gulls haven't done a whole lot of this season. They've dominated in a lot of games they played, so it was good to see that resiliency and Charlie White coming up with a big homer to tie it. And then Brett Winger, a couple of key at-bats there to give the Gulls the win in Game 2, and then finishing off the Mainers in Game 3 in comeback fashion. Really outstanding to see, and this team's trending in the right direction, as they like to say, going into the playoffs. They're right where you want to be, in first place, on a win streak going into the playoffs, and the rotation's lined up where Daniel Wright's going to start on Friday.
Playoff baseball on Friday, but the Gulls have also have some other special things going on here on Friday night.
Well, you're exactly right, Nick. It's Aquidneck Medical going to bat for Kids Cancer Night, with partnering with baseball and trying to raise money to help fight children's cancer. Former Gull Mike Melillo, Jeff's brother, has done an outstanding job planning this whole event all season long. It was originally supposed to happen on July 20th, and it got rained out, so it's going to be rescheduled for Friday, and we got a lot of festivities planned. We're hoping to raise a lot of money and make a big difference in the fight against children's cancer. And it's really what the Gulls are all about. It's giving back to the community and helping out those who need it and giving back. And I think we have a chance to really make a difference, a positive difference in people's lives on Friday, and that's really what we're all about.
Director of Game Day Operations, George Bissell, thanks for joining us here today on the Front Office Report, and good luck to the Gulls tonight.
Thanks for having me, Nick. Good luck.
That's the Front Office Report. Mike Coombs is next on the NECBL Broadcast Network.